Right, this is the Trevithick Trail, and this is just below Merthyr train station, so I just passed. Phil, this is a little video just for you. A bit disappointed with the Trevithick Trail really for you, Phil. I don't think it's, well, it's doable, don't get me wrong, but whether it actually offers anything, you know, we'd like to see is another matter. That's a shame, but anyway, here I am, I'm out. See, the weather's lovely. It's a bit cold, it's about 4 degrees, so far it's dry. Down to Merthyr towards Treharris. Can't remember looking at the map. And then I've got a choice. The route I've planned takes me up on the right hand side, up there, onto the mountain, but I've done that before. But I've got an alternate route that deviates there at the bottom to go up on the other side, which I've never been. I've been on the right hand side, that's where all the bike park is and everything. So when I get to the middle part, I'll make a executive decision about where I go. It's not too bad. Well, like I said, it's accessible, but it actually offers anything we'd want to see. But it's nice. So there's the view behind, and there's moi. Okay, let's do that. Go on. Don't see the sky there. Well, you see the sky now, so what is it? Hey! Right, okay, hang up now and see how this video come out. Right, here I'm a little bit lower down from Merthyr. Still on Trevithick Trail. It's now not so grey and tarmacy as you can see. That's quite nice, there's the river. And nice old bridge here. Earlier on there was a sign of railway sleepers, so I wondered if this was partially an old railway line. So I have to check on old maps. As we can see, it's not a bad path now, and here we go. So yeah, this behind me, so it's not too bad. Let's do this thing out. Shame on my, I've got this selfie stick now, so I'm a complete running wanker. There we go, and behind. It's not too bad. Right, let's look again. I'm still learning how to use this thing, to be honest there. Right, so we've got a sign here. See Taff Trail, so I'm now on the Taff Trail, which leads to Trevithick Trail. There we go. Any idea where I am? And that one says that's up to Merthyr. Obviously it's like a different route. Taff Trail, Trevithick Trail, they meet here. So definitely railway. And like I said, there's no railway wall. Bit of a track, bit of farmland up. You can hear road noise down there. Probably there for 70. So I'll carry on with this a little way now. Pardon me. And see where it takes me. Hey, right. Okay, I now come up past Treharris. It was Treharris after. So what's this now? And as you can see behind me, there's quite a nice country road that leads up towards Bedlinog. I'll show if I can do this right now. If I press the right button, you watch, I'll cock this up. Nope, I did it, there we go. So that's the road I'm on. There's about 20 horse riders in front of me, casual horse riders, so kids and mothers and stuff. So I don't mind hanging back a bit. I'll let them get on the way a bit before I try and catch up. So my original plan was at Treharris was to turn right, go up the east side of, sorry, the west side of Merthyr, which is up towards the bike park, and then down. I had another route planned, which was basically go a similar way down, but at Treharris turn left, which I did, and go up the east side of Merthyr Valley, which should lead me to past Bedlinog and then down through Merthyr the other side. I changed my mind and went this way because I've never actually been up here before, so you know, a little bit of novelty, chasing a novelty, so it's fun. Views are phenomenal up here, it's lovely. See this Forestry Commission land over there, so it's absolutely spectacular up here at the moment. Trying to work out some bits and bobs. Yeah, so my mic sensitivity is right, that's okay, just checking that. Amazing the things you do. So yes, I bought myself, it's called the extension rod for this camera. 70 quid normally on the shop. Cash converters had it for 20. Nothing wrong with it, it's a bit scuffed at the bottom by the tripod mount, but I mean just scuffed, there's no physical damage. The tripod mount is rock solid. Really, you can't go wrong. And you can see there, if you look, I can mount this phone to there as well, and I can actually do what I'm doing. Now, I did try the live stream on Facebook. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't get a preview on the screen on the phone or the camera, so it is a bit blind. A bit of a shame, I might try it again later. Anyway, so here we go, hanging up. Right, slightly further on, 10 miles in now, just over 10 mile. As you can see, I've still on the road up towards Bedlinog. It's now turned into a dirt track rather than a road per se. The horses have turned off right to a farm, so I should have a reasonably quiet path upward now. I'm still climbing slightly. Weather seems to be holding out. There's a feeling it's going to drizzle. My phone just told me, the Met officer said there's a snow alert possible for Thursday, so everything's still a bit up in the air weather-wise, but as you can see, Mr. Running Wanker here now. I'm also using my big Android rugged camera because I don't mind if that drops on the floor. If it was any more rugged, well, you could probably bash a nail into a piece of wood with it. It's a monster, so it's great for stuff like this, and I forget to take it out. So yes, I'll quickly flip the camera around now in a minute and just, there we go. So we have some horses in field here, and now we're running up to this bit here. It's flattening out a bit now. Not a huge amount of climb today so far, 331 metres, about 1,000 feet, and about 10 miles in. There is some climb left, but not much now. This is going to peter out, and it's going to be mainly undulating, and this sort of terrain. As I said, still building my shoulder back up. It's a lot better than it was. It's been a bit twingy today, but I rested yesterday, and I woke up this morning quite good with this. So as long as I rest it, put ice on it, use topical NSAIDs, I should be fine with that. But electric fan, so there's the incentive to get running. There's no public right of way that way, but that's okay because we're going this way. So yeah, wonderful day so far. Temperatures are about 4, I think, 4 or 5. It feels like winter, but it's bloody dry. So yeah, not too bad. So I'm going to get up to the top by here and do a bit of a pan around and show you the view, and then I'll hang up, get a bit of running on rather than walking. I'm heading up towards Bedlinog now in Merthyr, and then drop down back to Rhydycar where I'm parked. Made it a bit of a challenge this year, I think, to explore more of Merthyr, because it's not a place I've been to a lot really. Running anyway. In my younger days I played a lot of band stuff there. Me and Phil had some great nights with my friend Johnny and Lisa, and some serious drinking. But not now. Right, so here we go. I'm going to pan the camera around again. Look at the wind turbines. Another warning that that way is not right away, but in the distance there, if I zoom in, I can't zoom very well with this thing, you can tell, can't you? Can you see there's a yellow marker that says no stress, public right away. So still getting to use this thing, so my cinematography, Spielberg isn't going to be worried about it anytime soon, let's put it that way. Okay. So, hang on a minute. Right, here we go. Put the gate. Oh, these kids. Right, there we go. Pardon the dodgy camera work as I shut the gate. Here's the view, looking back up towards Merthyr there. This route is particularly, well, this route is absolutely 100% new to me, so I have no idea what I've let myself in for. There are a couple of gotchas if I need to get out and drop back down into the valley onto Trevithick Trail, so it's not the end of the world. But yes, as you can see, the views are phenomenal. Right, okay, let's prepare. I'll give you one last view of where I'm looking on to, and then I'm back actually doing some real exercise. Oh, look at that drop. If I look at it by my watch as I'm heading more upwards, not straight down, but there's a beautiful view there. So thanks for listening to me later on. I'm going to carry on doing a bit of running now, so I'll see you later. Right, so I'm 20k in at the moment. Well, not quite, 18.6 or 19k in, sorry, yeah. So go exaggerate, and I'm heading now. Basically, I should be coming close to Bedlinog. Can't think of the word then. But I've just got to quickly point out the views here. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to slowly pan around. That's what there's where I just come from, is up there. Now back to here, and now this is the journey I've got down. So yeah, so not a bad day at all, you know. It's a pretty nice route this. Look, we're going now, we're going to hit a road now. So in a minute I'll give up because I'll be back on the road surface. It is an unclassified road, so it shouldn't be that busy. I get a feeling that road takes me, I'll have to look at my route. Now the problem is I'd have to look at my phone, and I use my phone to demo this. I could look at my watch, but it's a small screen, so I know about 20, just under 20k in. Today's run's going to be about 29:30. If I can push it to 30, that would be great. 3 runs this week because it's half term. try and get up to 90. That'll give me an extra 10 to make up for the mileage I lost in January with illness and injury. Still not quite at fighting fitness, but I'm doing a lot better. Let's test out the gimbal. This is quite a rough little terrain here, a bit muddy. I'm in my cyclones, which should be up for the task, at least keeping me vertical rather than horizontal. And here we go. In a minute I'm going to stop this bit. There's a cattle grid and a little road. This is obviously one of the back roads up into Bedlinog. I'm going to go around and about, I think. I shall have to look at the route, which is something I can do when I hang up this video clip. So, one last flip around to show you. Here we go. So I'm heading up here, I think, is it? Yep. And it's telling me to go up there. That looks like a good route for another time. And that's the way down. But where I'm heading for is here, and let's see where this takes me. And I've got an out, and if I can't go any further I can go down and jump back on the Trevithick Trail or Taff Trail there and find my way home. Okay, I'll catch you in a little while. Bye. Well, no prizes for guessing where I am. There we are. Mynydd Cilfach Yr Encil and Encil, I assume. Anyway, that's 21, that's at the half marathon distance. About 3 hours 20, a little bit slower for sort of trail running because I've done a bit of climb today. Quite a bit of last climb, last section from Treharris to Bedlinog and past it, as I am. In the distance over there, he says, if he stops showing the sky, I don't know if you can see over there, there's like a solar farm thing. I believe that's LDWA. So, but the beauty is I am now on the downhill patch. In a minute, we'll all start going downhill. According to my Climb Pro, lovely little feature on this watch. If you load a route, it shows you the elevation profile, shows you where you are on it, warns you of climbs coming up, warns you of descents coming up. And I do believe, he says, looking at his watch, that I am now, yes, descent 13 of 14. So basically, the way down is 7k left. Temperature is a balmy 1.6 C. I'm going to say 1.6K. That'd be interesting. 1.6 C. As you can see, the sky is incredibly grey. Beacons in the distance over there. A friend of mine on Facebook just said now about snow in the air. Apparently there's a yellow warning for snow tomorrow, and you can feel it. This is the most wintry it's felt in an absolute age. So yeah, right, there we go, sent this back on me. Hey, look at that. I'm a running wanker now. Right, there's a flat bit of rocky terrain here. Let's go back onto my route view. There we go. Okay, it's telling me to go this way. Where my watch says I go, I must go. So flip it now in a minute to show you. There we go. There we go, we go down here. So I say descent, there's a little bit left. I think I will take that little to that temple over there, and then it's downhill. But now you can look down into Merthyr Valley there. Let's have a quick look. I'm going to pan across, show you the view before I hang up. Yes, it's telling me to go right, so before I go right, let's just show you a little bit of the view. So this is Merthyr Valley. So that must be, well, I'm not far over there at the moment, roughly, in my car. So here we go, heading, and there's good old sunny Merthyr, as you can see. It's not so sunny, is it? Let's see. There we go, it's picked up my face now. It's definitely more wintry than it's been in a long while. Right behind me there, it's heading back towards Bedlinog, but that is not the way we are going. Oh, a bit of surface water. I don't know if the microphone's picking this up, but this is quite squelchy ground. Okay, so I'm going to get to this tump right here, and hopefully we'll have a bit more picturesque view of the descent. So flipping the camera back now. There we go. That little tank of reeds there is the way I'm heading according to my watch. There we go. 2161 down, about 7k left. I was originally going to do 32 today. I'll take 28, I'll do probably a bit tomorrow, and then my later week run a bit on. I want to try and make some of the deficit up from January this week while I'm on leave. Plotted a bunch of routes I've never been before. One of them's around Raglan. There's a couple up around north of Monmouth. Basically exploring where I haven't been before. One of the websites I use to track my running is called Runalyze. It's got a wonderful feature where it shows you on the map little squares and you colour them in when you've been somewhere. And I'm managing to colour in quite a significant portion of the local area exploring. So, right, now as I was saying before, this has been mostly rural to show you sort of hints of pre-industrial Wales, shall we say. This bit now is going to go around where there's been a lot of sort of open cast, I think, up by this area, and there's still, this is definitely where you see industrial Wales then, or at least the ramifications of it from Merthyr. So I'll flip the camera around in a minute and give you a view. Basically from here I should be heading back towards Pentrabach, and then from Pentrabach I join the Taff Trail, and from the Taff Trail I can then get my car from Rhydycar, and head home, hopefully before any snow. So we're back again. So there we go. You can see now where the terrain is going from yellow-green of winter to blacks and browns of mining and redevelopment and scarring, for want of a better word. And growing up, of course, I was born in '69. I grew up in the 70s. Most of the South Wales valleys looked a lot like this. Prior to redevelopment, of course, the biggest crime for the redevelopment was for the vast amounts of mineral wealth that was taken from the area. Sweet Fanny Adams was actually reinvested back in short-sighted thinking on behalf of the British state. Led Wales into a very, very messy post-industrial future, and it's no surprise there's a lot of anger and resentment, especially towards certain right-wing politicians who think that they can use populism and scream about reopening the mines. Problem being, of course, is where a lot of them have closed and the land's been redeveloped. We build houses on top of them now, so you want to reopen those mines, you better find somewhere for those people to live. Right, okay. Looks like my camera has only 5% battery left. And that's because of me wittering on about rubbish So there's the view. Give me a second. As you can see, I'm now going to go quite strongly downhill. So come on, focus on me again. There we go. Hey. Right, I'm going to hang up now. And just, like I say, it's only got 5% camera. This is probably going to be the last video log of this trip. At the beginning, I'll do as I did the last one. I'll make a video of all of them together and a little map of the route of which way I went. And that should be quite interesting. Okay, have fun, people. Stay safe and see you soon.